Today I'm going to be talking to you about spaced repetition and how you can use it to supercharge your learning. So, what is spaced repetition? Between 1800 and 1850, German psychologist Ebbinghaus ran an experiment on himself, memorising a list of random words and then testing his ability to recall them over time. Ebbinghaus's findings were later replicated in a 2015 study and led to the creation of the forgetting curve. The forgetting curve is the basis of spaced repetition, with the principle being that if you strategically review information, you disrupt the forgetting curve and lead to long-term memory retention. There are different ways of doing spaced repetition. One method is a lightness system, where you have cards in boxes. If you answer a card correctly, it moves up a box, and if you answer it incorrectly, it moves down, and you review the cards at intervals. I myself have tried the lightness system, but because it requires a lot of physical organisation, my attempts have never been successful. The only thing that has worked for me, and has worked really well, is using online resources. Now, this is something that I'd love to elaborate on in a future video because I think it needs a whole video to talk about because there's so much I need to say on this topic. The two things that I will say here is that Anki hasn't worked for me. I know that a lot of people love it. If you don't know what Anki is, it's basically the biggest free spaced repetition resource that there is out there. But for me, I found it really clunky and unintuitive, and also it doesn't use AI, which is something I want. Second point, I'm really dubious of the quote-unquote Quizlet spaced repetition because it's not really spaced repetition, it's just, oh, you've memorised it this percentage. Anyways, what does this mean for you as a student and how should you use spaced repetition? Well, I think you should always use spaced repetition because it's such a useful way of learning and it is basically, as far as I can tell, the only way of memorising that works for me. So even if you don't have a great spaced repetition set up yet, then that's perfectly fine. Just remember this while you're studying. Remember to study in intervals, to not just cram everything in, because this is basically the science of why cramming doesn't work. One thing that you could do going forward from this video is work on making your own lightness system. Now, this doesn't have to be really complicated. It could just be something like I attempted making, which I probably would have continued with and invested more in if I hadn't found online alternatives. I'm going to make a video on my favourite online spaced repetition resources in the future, but I just feel like there's quite a lot in this video already, and I love my online resources, so they deserve their own video. I hope you've enjoyed watching this and that it's been helpful because this is such an important thing for students to know, and I feel like a lot of the time we just don't. Thank you for watching, have a great day and follow for part 2.